Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a makeup tutorial on this beautiful sultry glam smoky eye look with a clean dewy base and a brick red sort of a lip paired with this eye makeup look. And if you want to know how I created this beautiful festive Navratri makeup look, then please do continue watching. First, to prime my face, I'm using the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus spray, and this is a mini one. So I'm just gonna spray that all over my face as a primer for today's makeup. And then I'm gonna go in with a concealer, and this is from Maybelline. This is the Fit Me concealer in the shade Cafe. So this is like a concealer shade which is a very close match to my skin tone. So I'm just gonna apply that on the areas wherever I have hyperpigmentation and on top of the acne marks and dark circles to sort of conceal them. Now to blend it out, I'm using this Drugstore Company Beauty Blender in a black shade. So once the sponge is soaked in water, it really doubles up in size and becomes very soft and becomes perfect to blend your cream and liquid products. So I'm just going to use that sponge to blend the concealer flawlessly. For foundation, I'm taking the MAC Studio Fix Fluid in the shade NC45. I've taken a very little amount of the foundation and picking up that foundation on the same damp beauty blender and just gonna apply and dab the product gently onto my skin. I'm not gonna go too overboard with the foundation because we have already concealed the concerned areas with a skin tone matched concealer. So I'm gonna keep the foundation layer very light. And also, since we have used that MAC Fix Plus spray as a prepping element for today's makeup look, the makeup is going to turn out very beautiful, skin-like and dewy. And whatever is left on the sponge, I'm just running that on my ears and my neck. Then I'm going to highlight using the MAC Studio Fix Concealer in the shade NC43. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of that concealer under my eyes. And this is a very full coverage concealer, and it sets and it doesn't move anywhere, and it's completely matte as well, and it is very long lasting. So I'm just going to apply that on the eyelids as well and to clean up underneath my eyebrows. Also on the centers of my forehead, on the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow and my chin. Again, gonna pick up the Drugstore Company Beauty Blender to blend out all of these highlighted areas in place. I'm using a gentle dabbing motion to blend all the highlighted areas. For cream contour, I'm taking the Kiko Stick Concealer in the shade Cocoa, my absolute favorite cream stick contour. So I'm just going to chisel out my features using this stick concealer. So I'm just going to apply that a little bit of that concealer on the hollows of my cheeks, on the perimeters of my forehead, on my jawline, and also to contour the lips and the sides of my nose. Again, this is a very pigmented product, so a little bit is gonna do the job. I'm picking up a stippling brush to blend out the cream contour. Again, I'm using a stippling motion to blend out the cream contour. I switched over to a smaller blending brush to blend out the contour alongside my nose and around my lips. Now to set everything in place, I'm using the HUDA Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Banana Bread, my absolute favorite loose powder. So I'm just taking that on the same damp beauty blender to bake underneath my eyes and to set the areas wherever I crease. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that on the smile lines, on top of my eyelids and my forehead to prevent any creasing. Then I picked up the MAC Studio Fix Sculpt and Contour palette. I'm picking up the shade called Shade Star, which is such a beautiful neutral brown sculpting powder. I'm popping that on the crease as a transition today using a fluffy blending brush. Also, I'm going to apply that to the outer V and slightly pulling it out in a winged shape. Then I took my MAC Burgundy x9 eyeshadow palette and picking up that very beautiful deep dark brown shade called Embark. I've taken that on a tapered blending brush to deepen up the outer V and also whatever is left on the brush. I'm just going to run that through my crease to deepen up the crease area as well. Before I apply any shimmer eyeshadow, I'm taking the Rimmel Scandal eyeshadow stick in the shade Bad Girl Bronze, which is such a beautiful dark bronzy shimmery eyeshadow stick. So I'm just going to apply that as a base for my powder eyeshadow. So I'm just going to scribble that onto the 2/3 of my eyelids. Then I'm going to pick up this very beautiful coppery shimmery eyeshadow from the Burgundy x9 palette and popping that right on top of the Rimmel Scandal eyeshadow stick that I just applied, and this is going to make the eyeshadows pop even more. Then I'm taking the Technakohl Kajal from MAC, and this is in the shade Craft Black, which is a deep dark black kajal pencil. So I'm just going to apply a thick layer of this kajal onto my lower waterline and my lower lash line. This is a very good smooth and easy gliding kajal pencil. I'm also tightlining my eyes because I don't want any flesh tones peeking through my smoky eye. Also gonna use the same eye pencil to create my upper eyeliner. So I'm just gonna create a rough eyeliner on the top of my eyelids. This doesn't have to be too neat because we are gonna smudge it anyway. I'm also winging it out at the corners of my eyes like so. Then I switched over to an angled brush to smudge out the top eyeliner that I just created. So I'm just gonna use short strokes to kind of smudge the eyeliner out. Once that is done, I took the Embark eyeshadow from the Burgundy x9 eyeshadow palette and I've used a smudging brush to smudge and smoke out my bottom lash line. Then I took the shade which is next to Embark, which is like a shimmery black eyeshadow. I took that on a pencil brush to smoke out my top eyeliner further, and this is going to make the smoky eyeliner become more smoky. Then I took the Urban Decay Glitter eyeliner in the shade Midnight Cowboy to add a bit of glitz to my eye makeup. So I'm just going to pop that on the centers of my eyelids like so, not applying that in a particular manner, just scribbling that on the centers of the eyelids. I'm just going to brush off all of the excess powder using a blending brush. Now I'm going to fill in the eyebrows using the Benefit Foolproof Eyebrow Powder in number 05. First I'm going to pick up that deeper shade from the pan. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill the tail portion using the darker eyebrow powder first, and then I'm gonna pick up the lighter brown from the pan and just gonna fill in the front portions of my eyebrows. So this is gonna make sure that the eyebrows look a bit more natural. Then I took a spoolie to brush my eyebrows further and to blend the eyebrow product well throughout the eyebrow hair. For mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, and before applying that to my eyelashes, I'm curling my eyelashes using the Color Bar eyelash curler. I'm doing this after ages, but it does make a huge difference in how your eyelashes look. So if you wanna make your eyelashes look really perky, then make sure to use an eyelash curler before you apply your mascara. So I'm just giving a generous coat of this mascara to my top and bottom eyelashes. Honestly, you can leave the look with a mascara itself. It's gonna look very beautiful, but I'm a eyelash person, so I'm gonna go ahead with an eyelash. But before that, I'm gonna contour my face, well, basically setting the cream contour in place using the same Shade Stir contour powder from the MAC sculpting kit. So I've used an angled brush to set all of those cream contour areas. Again, switching to a smaller blending brush to set the nose contour and the contour around my lips. For blusher, I'm using my current favorite blush. This is the L'Oreal Le Bar blush in the shade City Explorer, which is such a beautiful earthy terracotta sort of a blusher, and it has tiny little shimmer particles in them, so it makes your cheeks glow. I really like that about this blusher. So it really makes your face look glowy even without a highlighter. And it is very pigmented as well. For highlighter, I'm taking the Becca shimmering highlighter in the shade Opal. So I'm using a very little amount of the highlighter to the tops of my cheekbones. On the bridge of my nose, on my cupid's bow and my chin, I'm also going to use the same highlighter to highlight the inner corners of my eyes and my brow bone. For lashes, I took the Huda Beauty eyelashes in the style Olivia, which is such a beautiful glamorous looking eyelash pair. So I just popped that off camera, and this is how they looked. Moving on to the lips, I'm taking the MAC lip liner in the shade Chestnut, which is a very gorgeous lip liner for deeper, darker and dusky Indian complexions. So I'm just using that to slightly overdraw my lips. For lipstick, I took the MAC Powder Kiss lipstick in the shade Devoted to Chilli, which is again a very beautiful and unique sort of a chilli red color, but it's very muted down, so it looks absolutely flattering on me. I was not expecting it to be this beautiful on me, but I absolutely loved how this lipstick complemented the entire makeup look and my skin tone. And surprise, I'm not using a gloss for this makeup look. I quite liked how the lipstick alone looked for this makeup look without the gloss. Now to set everything in place, I'm using the MAC Fix Plus setting spray to lock and set everything in place. So that is the finished makeup look, you guys. Very sultry and glamorous for the festive season. I know this is a makeup look using all or mostly high-end products, but I'll be coming up with a drugstore version too very soon. So all of you who always keep requesting me for affordable makeup tutorials, it will be coming up next. So yeah, this is it for today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Make sure to follow me on my Instagram. I'll put the link in the description box, and that's about it, and I shall see you guys soon in my next video. Bye.